The Habibi gang, the Habibi gang. Running up the chat, make the place go bang.
What's up, YouTube?
What is up?
Hello. Welcome back to our first, and from the views, potentially last, European Metal Week. We are doing Sabaton is a band we've been asked to check out for a while. So if you all don't watch, we won't do anything about it. We can't do anything about it. We hope you all enjoy and join. By the way, speaking of join and enjoy, we go on Twitch. Please come join and hopefully enjoy our
Join, enjoy, and you can request songs for us to do.
acts.
Yes.
Come say hello. We would love to have you over there. And leave a comment, subscribe, do all the good stuff, man. Help us. It really helps us a long time. We're still a new channel. We're grinding. We're trying, as you can see, especially for this week, especially. We are dropping 2 to 3 tracks whenever possible,
Yes.
2 to 3 reactions. So
Hence, you can see he's not shaved.
I literally, I'm not able to because and look,
Yes, look at this.
explain why. Explain to the lovely people who are the 5 people who are gonna watch this reaction. explain the reason. Why?
Lack of sleep.
Yeah, why?
Because you're sleeping at 2 a.m., 3 a.m. You're editing.
Editing videos.
He is the editor.
I'm the chief.
And I am the
editor-in-chief.
approver
Yes.
of the edits.
Okay. Now that you have come to. By the way, if this is your first time over here, hello. Hopefully it's not your last. Batush,
No.
husband.
Wife.
These are not our real names.
It could be.
Go read the first frame. It gives you some ideas about whatever is going on in here. Let's go. We read quickly about this Christmas truce situation, and also we've been informed by our Patreon. 1 second, link is below. Come and say, okay, join if you're interested. That's a good way to support the channel as well, and thank you in advance. A really interesting situation that took
Yes.
place.
Which would never happen in times like these now.
Yeah. Although we are in Dubai and we are in the middle of a ceasefire
We are currently celebrating the 2-week ceasefire.
that seems to have ceased to exist.
Exactly.
Yeah. The ceasefire ceased to exist, is what I'm saying. So, yeah. So they have paused the war apparently to celebrate Christmas and went back to killing, if I'm not mistaken, afterwards. Which is bizarre. It's a really bizarre situation because when you are fighting in a war, first of all, you're fighting people you don't know
Yeah.
or ideologies that are followed by the leaders or whoever is instructing you, right? That's how it happens.
Yeah.
Go kill, then think. But now that you celebrated Christmas together, you played chess together and you whatever.
You bonded.
You
You cracked a smile.
Interacted at
Yeah.
least at the very bare minimum. So now I know you. How am I gonna go back into ignoring this? Really weird. I don't understand it, but I think the video might explain it further. Western Front, 1914. Let's go.
World War I, right?
Yes.
Grenade! Grenade!
Come on, man. Wake up. Can you hear me?
Is that Hans?
Why have we decided that's him?
He has long blonde hair.
All of them have.
I know. Okay.
So far we've seen 2.
I don't know. I feel that's Hans. Hans or Haynes? Hans.
Heinz.
No, Hans. Okay.
Come on!
Damn.
Wow.
Silence. Oh, I remember the silence.
Whoa.
The silence was very,
Loud.
yeah, it had a bit of a growl.
Silence.
Yeah. And even
I remember.
remember.
Vikingy.
I like
Dun
it.
dun 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 dun. So it sounds like a waltzy 3x4. Dun 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 dun. 1, 2, 3. Sounds like it.
Silence. Oh, I remember the silence on a cold winter day.
Wow, the accents.
After
Yeah.
many months on the battlefield, and we were used to the violence. Then all the cannons went silent, and the snow fell. Voices sang to me from no man's land. We are all, we are all, we are all, we are all friends.
Wow, dude. It's almost sarcastic. It's almost sarcastic after the cannons got quiet and the silence is there, which was, it's preceded by all the violence. And now suddenly we're all friends.
All friends. Only for a day.
Okay, I forgot to also mention, we haven't heard a single Sabaton song. So that's why we're like, oh, his voice, oh, their accent, like we don't know them. That's wild that it actually happened. Damn, bro. That's what I talked about in the beginning. That's what I mentioned. Now we're friends. So, like, for the love of our nations, now we have to bury our friends.
See, that's why, after the war, they you just fucked up in the head. Because
How do you recover from that?
exactly.
That too in World War I, where like it's of the most brutal, I think. Wow. That's an amazing imagery, man. It's like just few hours ago, we were dealing with you throwing bombs and bullets at us. And now, come morning, we are exchanging pleasantries and we're kicking a ball, you know, like just to play around. And now we're doing it like it's such a fuck, like it's a mind fuck.
It's like we don't want to be here, but we're doing this for our country. We have to be
Yeah,
here.
and now
That's what the war is, right? That's what war always is. Not everybody wants to do it. Not every warrior wants to be there.
damn, this is damn, and we are pretty much in the middle of a WWE3, bruh.
We were all friends. And today we're all brothers. Tonight we're all friends. A moment of peace in a war that never ends.
Back to it.
Today we're all brothers. We drink and unite. Now Christmas has arrived and the snow turns the ground white. On Christmas on the front line we walk among our friends. We don't think about tomorrow. The battle will commence when we celebrate to Christmas. We thought about our friends, those who never made it home when the battle had commenced.
Oh my god, I got goosebumps.
Wow. This is epic.
Damn, what an introduction. I can't talk. What an introduction to the band. Well, like, where do you go from here?
This was really epic. Everything from the
And
music
sad.
to the singing to the feels to the emotions.
Yo, this
I
was, I
feel
didn't expect
very.
that. Damn it. Don't want to be sad. Don't want to think about the war. We're thinking about the truce. It is what it is.
I think we should do more Sabaton.
Sounds like it.
I would like to do a live. I'd like to see them live.
That's that song was fire, man. I mean, in the most wrongest probably ways. It is so fucking bizarre that this actually happened. I can't wrap my head around it.
Yeah.
How would you? How would you? Forget about being friends. Like, how can I speak to someone who was just yesterday, who yesterday killed
My
right, my whatever,
Wait.
and today I'm gonna go and shake his hand, only so that tomorrow I will attempt to shoot him. Like, it's all surrounded and it's all about killing. That's probably the negative, harsh way. If I'm gonna find a positive side, it's like, it's a mental fuck, the whole thing, right? War in general. But now they managed to find a space of time where anyway I was gonna kill you, anyway you were gonna kill me and my friends and my mates and my
Might
you know
as well,
squads
yeah.
and all. And we managed to squeeze in a couple of hours of just a breather. Let's make the best out of it and go back to business. Tomorrow, business as usual. Let the killing commence. But for now, let's just put it all aside and remember that we're just humans, you know, on different sides of the map that someone fucking drew. It doesn't naturally exist.
Yeah.
It's a borderline that has been drawn. Now, because of that borderline, you're the enemy. Just a couple of centuries ago, or whatever, just hypothetically speaking, it's one land. But now I need a passport to go there. Our ancestors were literally the same family in that sense, right? But now they put the line between us. So I'm going to have to kill you. I'm sorry. It's so fucked up, man.
It is.
Hey, anyways, I usually would say if you have enjoyed, but there is nothing to enjoy in here.
No,
If
the
you have
music.
watched-
Okay, leave aside all.
No, even the music. The music isn't enjoyable. We didn't enjoy the music. It was an experience, right?
Yeah.
So if you had stayed till now, we'll just say straightforward. If you stayed till here,
Hashtag THG.
the Habibi gang, thank you for sticking around. And do let us know in the comment section what would be the next Sabaton song for us that would give an idea of who Sabaton is, because this was interesting from a musical perspective,
Yes.
right? Thank you for watching. Take care, y'all. See you next time.
The Habibi gang, running up the chat, make the place go bang. No ghosting round, we turning up loud.